the amateurs, man.
I know it's the amateurs, but hey.
That was a long time ago.
It was a decision, though.
Yeah.
Talk about, so you fought Floyd in the amateur?
Yes, back in 1995.
95.
Yeah, Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
It was the Power National. It was the first qualifier for the Olympic boxing.
And how'd it go? Round one. How many rounds you win?
Well, it was
point system.
It was a point system. He won the all 3 rounds, but I represented myself well. It wasn't like he was outpointing. I mean, he was fast. He was quick. He was good.
At what weight?
125 pounds.
25?
Yeah, 125.
120, 125, 132. Okay, so
yeah, they had 125.
how did when you saw him, did you project him to be who he was?
Well, I seen him before in the national tournament. I think I first met him when he was like 106 pounds.
Really?
And he won that. So I seen him. I went to the nationals and I seen him. You know, I already knew who he was. He had 4 other guys from DC, Sean Johnson. So you know, I always been kind of quiet and reserved. You know, I didn't really do a whole lot of talking, chill. So I knew who he was, and he knew that some of the guys from DC. But I never really had any interact with him like that. Interacted with him like in the elevator a few times, but like it ain't had conversation. I had a conversation with nobody.
Have you ever had a conversation with Floyd about that fight?
Well, that last fight, when Jarrett Hurd.
He remembered it? He remembered the fight?
Nah, we were talking about it. I asked him, I said, man, we fought him in 95. He was like, man, that was a long time ago.
Right before he turned pro, went to the Olympics and then turned pro?
I said, yeah. I said, well, you wouldn't remember. You know, I remember because you Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, yeah, you know, it was pretty chill. You know, wasn't like arrogant or nothing like that. They were real cool about it, you know. Yeah.
Could you see him 50-0? Could you see the talent in terms of?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I knew he. I mean, like I said before I fought him, I already knew who he was. So you could see it, his talent, even when he was fighting 106, when he moved up to 119, and all those days. He's good, man. I mean, you never expect he'd be who he is now, but you can see the talent. The talent was there. Talent was there from the beginning. I mean, it was something that you could see, you know, evolving, I guess you could say.
Who else you fight in amateurs?
Oh man. No to act like that. The only one would be Mayweather. I fought a guy named Macashay McLean. He was out of Michigan Marquette. He was in a Marquette program. I beat him. Man, there was some other guy. I can't remember, to be honest with you. There was one of the guys that I lost in 94. I lost in the championship. One of the Olympic coaches. Son, I cannot remember his name on top. He's Italian, something like that. But I can't remember his name, man. I didn't keep up with that like that.
And how did this relationship happen? You and Jarrett Hurd?
Well, before I fought in amateurs, I did fight Chop Corley.
Oh, did you? Chop.
I fought Chop Corley from around here, Jermaine Fields.
Okay.
Yeah, from the local area, I fought these guys. These guys were good fighters, man. James Baker, yeah, all these guys. I fought all them guys. These guys were awesome fighters, man. But with Jarrett, I was here training with Tom Brown, with my trainer who passed away. Jarrett came in with his father. At that time, I was assistant Tom Brown, and you know I was pretty much his assistant. And Tom was the man, you know, was guiding him. I was working with him hands on since the beginning. I was mid-man and doing all that. Then once, you know, Tom passed away, I guess I took over. It was just a smooth transition.
When did you take on as a lead trainer? At what point in his career did you become the lead trainer?
Well, I was, as soon as Tom passed away, I was the assistant trainer the entire time. So once Tom passed away, then I was the lead trainer.
Tell me the backstory on that. On Tom, I don't know the full backstory on it.
With Tom Brown, you know, he was one of the coaches out of Hillcrest. It was him, Waddell McCann. They ran the after-school program. And I came in as a kid, 14, 15 years old. I boxed back in Panama, where I'm from, so I already had the boxing background. So I started here, and went to the novice one day, went to the open class one day. Then, you know, I turned professional. I had 8 professional fights. I retired 8-0. I joined the police department.
8-0?
Yeah.
Wow.
And, you know,
you didn't at least take your step up fight?
Nah, man. Listen, man. When you have a family, man, and you have to take care of your family, you can't think about yourself, man. You know, I'm a man. I'm a 100% man.
I get that.
I'm all about my family. So I took on responsibility because boxing, you know how boxing is. You get a fight here, you get a fight there. You pay $500, $600.
Yeah.
Man, I live like a world champion right now. Before Jarrett became a champion.
I respect that.
So you know what I'm saying. So that's one thing that a lot of people don't know. I had some bread before Jarrett became a champion. So I've been standing on my own feet for a long time. You know what I'm saying. I'm proud to say that because you know my wife, my kids, you know the reason why they're doing so well. You know, my hard work and dedication. And I give the praise to God, the glory for all of that because it is God who has opened up the door for me to be where I am right now today. So you know, and then I joined the police department and I came back as a volunteer coach. And I was a volunteer for like 10 years, you know, with Jarrett. So, and then he passed away. Then the gym was turned over to
Was Jarrett a pro when he passed away?
No, Jarrett was amateur. Yeah.
Still amateur. Oh, so he's had him his whole entire pro career?
Yeah, the whole year.
Wow.
Yeah, once he came back, that's when I really started working with him as part of teaching him to be slick, slipping punches. I mean, we always worked on that, but not the way that I really kind of like really started working with him. You know, how to set up a fighter, behind his counter, you know, those things. And we just evolved from that. And my assistant trainer, Billy, was also his son. He had brought his son here. So when Tom passed away, he's a police officer, DC police officer. So we had things in common. And we had that relation, rapport, you know. So you know, I knew that I had a guy that if I asked him to do something, you know, he'll do it. You know, and if you notice, my team is all from scratch. None of them had a boxing background. None of them. The only one that had a boxing background was me. And I did it that way because I knew that if I brought somebody else who had a boxing background, they always think they know more than you do, or they're going to challenge what you're going to do, or then you're going to bump heads. And I had a plan, and as you can see, my plan worked. And my plan was to do it my way, you know what I'm saying, and do it the right way. As being a pro and being around other professionals, knowing how things get sidetracked, I said, well, you know what, I got experience on what not to do. And although I didn't have experience on to connect with promoters and managers, I just say I put my faith in God, and I know as long as we do the work, everything will fall in place. And here we are today, unified champion. You know, my first professional fighter, my first champion, my first two-time world champion. History in the making. He made the 7th unified champion in the history of super welterweight. I hit the Super Bowl.
How'd you beat Al Haymon? How'd that come about?
Funny thing is, man, you know, we have trainers from the area who already hooked up with Al Haymon. And, you know, I tried to reach out to him, but you know, it didn't go so well. But I did have a guy named Kevin Small who set me up to meet Brad Owens, which is one of Al Haymon's associates. So I met Brad, and we spoke, but it didn't really go nowhere. It kind of like just lingering. Yeah. But funny thing was, Jarrett's dad went to a family reunion, and one of his cousins was brother to one of Al Haymon's best friend, which is Al Maynard. I want to get they knew each other music. So they were talking about boxing, and someone said, "Hey man, let me give you my brother's number, Al Maynard. He knows Al like this." And I called Al Maynard, and a good friend of mine. I met him for the first time in New York last time, and we had a report, just talking. Never knew each other, just talking, and just based on conversation, man, it just like I knew the guy for a long time. So he said, hey, put the videos together, send me like a little bio on it, and which I did. And I kid you not, man, a week later we got the call from Sylvia. Sylvia gave us the call, and she said, hey, you're going to get something over the mail, contract, so forth and so on. So, hey, man.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. All I was saying to you is, hey, here's the opportunity now. You know, you got to put in the work.
Now you're on Showtime.
I saw we won it, yeah. So we won it. But we had offers from other promoters and stuff, but I'm going to tell you, man, the story is, in that room right there, we sat down and I told Jarrett, I said, Jarrett, before he turned pro, I said, Jarrett, we are not signing with anyone unless it's Al Haymon. That's what I told him. I told him when he was an amateur.
Really?
Yeah. I said, listen to this. I told him, Jarrett, you will win your first title on your 20th fight. Before he even had a professional fight. Right there. He'll tell you, ask me. Listen, let me tell you something.
Are you going to ball?
Huh? Let me tell you something. No, real talk. Let me tell you. I have prophesied every move we have made before we made it.
Really?
And it came to pass just like that. It's scary, man. Give me goosebumps. No, I'm serious. Real talk. Yeah. I had a vision. I saw a vision. I had a vision before it happened. And all we did was we worked towards the vision. We didn't waver. We had other contracts. People talking real good talk. And I said, nah, man. I said, we gonna sign with Al Haymon. I said, I don't know how, but it's gonna come to pass. And when everything starts falling in place, you know, your belief just becomes stronger and stronger because you see the houses building.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
And look, you said that the whole time, and as you told the story, look how it just fell into place anyway.
Yeah.
It fell into place.
And it's funny because I told myself, this is before I said, right after you win your first championship of your 20th fight, very shortly after that, you're going to become a unified champion. And then we're going to move up to 160. I said, and if the plan is for you to go ahead and make the necessary fights that you need to make the money that you can make, and get out. Now, that's my plan. Now, I don't know what his plan is, but that's my plan for him. So far, we're on target.
And how has it been working with Al Haymon?
Oh, man, great. Let me tell you, I don't know what people say about the man. I don't have nothing but praises for the man.
Really?
For him to be such a powerful man in the boxing world, he's very down to earth, very humble. Man, he speaks to me with such respect that, you know, you kind of question yourself like, wow, this man, you know, he's the man.
Yeah,
he's so respectful, man, very respectful. You know, I mean, I can't say nothing but good things. I mean, there's nothing but good things he say for me. So my loyalty is to Al Haymon, you know, regardless what anybody else says. Right now, Al and I have a very good working relationship. You know, I want to feel like, you know, I know him personally. You know, but that's how good he makes you comfortable, you know. So with all that being said, I know that business is business, and you got to take care of business. But at the end of the day, you want to have a good relationship, good rapport with somebody, and I want to be able to say that I have that. You know what I'm saying? I can pick up the phone right now and call him, and he'll pick up, and he'll say, "So what's going on, man? Talk to me." You know, talk about basketball games and good game last night. You know, stuff like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so stuff like that. So, you know. I mean, that's just the kind. You don't have to sit there and talk to me about that.
It's always good to do business with somebody who respects you and don't treat you like a piece of meat.
Right.
You know, especially in this business, the hurt business.
Yeah. So, I mean, Al is a man, man. That's what I can tell you.
Yes, he is. Man,
it's better to be with him than against him, right?
Hey, let me tell you.
The moves he's making, I'm like, God damn.
If I won with Al, I probably wouldn't be in boxing. Put it like that.
Really?
I'm trying to tell you. If we weren't with Al, we probably wouldn't be in boxing.
Really?
That's how I feel.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know, professionalism and the conversation we had, and like that.
It's hard to drive a Honda when you've been driving a Bentley, right?
Hey man, let me tell you, my loyalty is all right. Let me just say that. All right. And that's how they work.
I got a boxer question. Yeah. Because I heard him say something. I heard him mention that we haven't worked the way that I traditionally work, but it's been a work in progress and everything's been the way. So that means you hear the same thing we hear when me and Jarrett talk the same. When you hear people talk about the defense as if they haven't seen Jarrett before, show he can see show he can work off the jabs. He's shown in certain fights he can use angles. It's not always him just walking down straight forward. What do you think about that?
Man, I just sit back and just kind of like just shake my head and be like, these guys really don't know. They don't know. And the good thing about it is that I'm glad they don't know, because when you don't know, it's easy to make a fight. When you don't know, you don't know what you get. And that's why we've been so fortunate, because they still doubting him, man. And guess what? I'm glad they doubting him. Keep running your mouth. Keep on running your mouth, because that's exactly what we want. We want the doubt to fit in. Because once you're in them square rings and reality hits, it's too late by then.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's too late. So, the opponents don't look good, and they don't need to look good. I tell him all the time, it's not how you start. Guess what? It's how you finish. Alright, so, you leave no stones unturned, man. Put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Keep your faith in God. And yeah.
Down behind the camera.
What's up,
Coach?
Huh?
Hey,
okay.
You rolling?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and cut his head.
Okay.
And get ready for tomorrow.
All right.
Straight
I'm gonna finish heat training.
Separate one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What did you tell him going into the 12th round against? How did you have the cards going into the 12th round?
I thought we were winning. I thought we were winning. I thought we won 7-5. Get closer. The closer. I thought we won 8-4, but I'm gonna give him 8-7-5. In the last round, I told him, I said, we got this, baby. I said, let's just finish strong, but we got this. We got the fight. You're the new unified world champion. And he went extra. He went extra mile. He went out there and really sealed the deal. So that's just to show you his character, his commitment, his desire to want to be a unified champion. So I'm just happy that some people doubt him, man, because the more you doubt him, the easier it'll be to make the fight.
What do you want to add to him right now?
Well, look, he's big and strong, and he has a lot of ability, man, that he just hasn't been able to display since the Galarza fight, because we're fighting styles that you have to actually go get these guys. And in order to become champions, sometimes you got to get out your own self and do what's needed. If he fights a different way, then the fight will be so much closer. The fight will be so much more difficult. Although you fight top fighters, I mean, you're gonna get hit. Everybody says, oh, he got hit against Lara.
That's what I say too.
Did you see Lara's face? Ain't nobody saying. And no one is saying what Lara got hit. This
broke his face up.
Yeah. You asked me. I thought he should have stopped the fight, because the ref said, are you okay? Coming forward. He never came forward. He wiped his eye. Then let me see your hand. He never gave him his hand. He actually grabbed his hand and wiped. Yeah. So I mean, but hey, that's just me. But, hey, I'm just glad, blessed to be in the position I'm in. I'm gonna enjoy it while I can, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how the boxing business is, you know what I'm saying? It can be going great today and tomorrow, just one punch changes everything. So we just humble and we blessed.
Would you anticipate getting more fighters?
Well, yeah, I got quite a few guys that have called me and interested in coming, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a job, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a full-time job. I have family. And getting a whole lot of fighters is something that I'm not really interested in, because you want to be fair to the fighters. You want to be able to give them all your time and dedication, because this is a hurting business, man. And the last thing you want to do is go in and fight, and your fight gets hurt permanently. and, you know, because you didn't fully prepare him. So I got a few guys that I'm working with. You know, Justin, his younger brother, has an eye injury, you know, but he's hopefully recovered from that. He's 3-0 with 2 knockouts. And I have Brandon, who I just started working with Brandon last year. He's 18-4. We fought, what's that guy's name? Can you think of his name? We went to Philly. We fought him, 8 round. We won. We won.
Weight?
154. We won the fight, but we didn't get the decision.
Oh wow.
But we know how it was the whole time. And I mean, but you know, it was a good fight. I'm not gonna say it was a bad fight, but it was a fight that we should have won. So this is my second fight with him. You know, he's been training with other people for a long time, so I got to get him used to my style of fighting.
What's the timeline to get to 160?
Oh, it's gonna soon. Listen, it's so soon. I'm trying to hurry up and get a fight so we can fight with Jermell Charlo, right?
That's what I want.
But,
Oh, you really want you like to fight him next?
let me tell you, Jarrett wants to fight Jermell Charlo bad. Listen,
you call him out because he watches my channel. 100% he watches my channel.
There's no calling out to be done. It's already known. He's already known.
Oh, after October. Yeah, I already know. I already know too.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
October.
But the
I ain't
thing,
had to come here and hear him say that. I'm from here. We all know it.
listen, the thing is this. We had 3, and people want to show it. People want to say, "Oh, I'm making excuses," but as that trainer, I'm gonna go with how I feel. I can't worry about how other people. Our last 4 fights, 3 of our last 4 fights has been southpaw. The whole last year we fought trained for southpaw. So as a trainer, I want him to have a fight with a right-handed fighter before we go in there with a killer like Jermell Charlo. The man, he's good. He's cream of the crop, so to say, right?
So you choose Kell Brook?
No. We didn't choose anybody.
No, I'm just saying,
no,
like,
we,
so you.
No, we didn't choose anybody. Kell Brook put himself out there. Let's get this straight. We didn't call him out. He put himself out there. You got to do the research. He went on social media and say derogatory things about Jarrett.
Really?
Yeah. Oh man, he's not that good.
I seen that.
If he had the title, you know, I'll
really?
challenge him for the
Now you got
title.
2 of them.
So Jarrett said, okay. When we heard that, Jarrett said, well, guess what? Now I got 2 of them. I actually got 3 of them. IBO, WBA. Now I got 3 of them.
Come get
Since I'm not that good, you said it. You will fight me. Now here's your opportunity. You're 154, right? Now the tape is on him, but he's not the only one out there. You have other fighters. You have Brian Castano. You have Julian Williams.
Yeah.
You have the rematch with Eric Landy Lara, but fighting a rematch with him would only prolong the Jermell Charlo fight. So that's why we.
And then that makes it a trilogy.
You know what I'm saying?
If he wins, I'm not presuming he wins.
Trust me, he's not gonna win. He'll get stopped early this time. I promise you. Look, bet your money on that. You know, but we're not really.
I picked you guys to win.
We're not interested in that fight. Why? Because we are actually trying to get to Jermell Charlo. Mr. Runner, you keep running your mouth, right?
Really, Mr. Run Your Mouth. That's
right.
what you call Mr. Keep Running
Well,
Your Mouth.
he called himself that. So and you know, and this is the fight that everybody wants to see. And you know, and for us, it's respect across all boards. With the fighters, with the trainers, with the camp. You know, so we have no animosity to it. But when it comes to business, that is the fight we want. There's no running away from it. But like I told you, me as a trainer, to have my fighting fully. There you go. I need to put him in a right-handed fighter who's gonna get him acclimated.
So that fight is next spring then. You would want that fight next spring.
Exactly. We want to have one coming soon. And then come
at MGM maybe.
Man, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So can I tell this joke real quick? Jarrett, we need you keep running, man, because after you eat them chocolate brownies,
Well, you know, like I said, man, that's just a fight. That's just a fight that we say, hey, since he put himself out there, let's make the fight.
Hey, go ahead, eat the chocolate brownie.
But there's no negotiation that I'm aware of. You know, hey, you put yourself out there, Kell Brook. Now you know what? You gotta back it up, man.
Come with that money, Kell.
But you're not the only. You're not the only one. You're not the only one that we can go to. So don't think that you're the only one. There are other fighters out
You
there.
ain't right to be a good fighter, or maybe you can fight the guy he beat.
J-Rock?
No, the guy he beat from Chicago.
Who's that? The Jamaican guy?
Yeah.
Oh, man, we'd love to get that too.
J-Rock just
Gallimore. You know what I'm saying? And you even got the new guy, Munguia, Haymon Munguia.
Yeah, WBO?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a very, very good young fighter.
No way they'll give him the.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's still young, but I'm just saying. There are so many other fights out there besides Kell Brook. I mean, so I don't want Kell Brook to think that he's the only radar.
He's probing though.
Man, but he puts himself. That's why the heat is on him. He put himself out there.
McGill fight though. I think stylistically,
that's a good fight.
Nice fight.
He may not be that good though, man. He fought a midget. He fought me. Like he basically fought me.
That's
like,
why I want to see him fight somebody real.
He may not be that good, man.
I want to see him fight somebody his size for real and see what he can do.
Yeah, but you know, it's good to have such a stack. Yeah, competition. Jamel Charlie, he brings a lot. He's very animated. Outspoken, so he brings that height, and that's good for boxing.
Yeah, that is.
And you got Munguia now, Jaime Munguia, who's a 21-year-old, quiet, fresh, and he looks spectacular. You got Jarrett Hurd now with the 2 belts. I mean, hey man, it's good. It's good for everybody, man. But so the world.